Hello everyone, I'm Ditta from Ditta and today I want to do my March wrap-up video and April TBR. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching this video. My TBR challenge for March was to read 3 books, and of them I've read 2 books, mainly because one of the books that I already started somewhere in February or January wasn't really my thing. I wasn't really enjoying it that much, so I put it aside and maybe I will finish it someday. But I finished 2 books and I've read another book, so in total I read 3 books. I know that isn't a lot, but I already knew I wasn't going to read a lot in March, so that's okay. So just let's go to the books I've read in March. The first book I've read is A Darker Shade of Magic, which you can see here. And it's by V. Schwab, and I really enjoyed it. It was super fun, and I also did a review video about it, so if you want to know more about my thoughts and opinions about A Darker Shade of Magic, then you can check it out. Then I read a book for my challenge from this month, and that was Read a Book That's Not a Novel. And for that book I picked a Dutch book, which is highly unusual because most of the time I don't really read anything in Dutch, only when I have to for my Dutch class, but I was kind of feeling like reading something in Dutch because it can be fun, and I picked out this book. It's called Taal is zeg maar echt mijn ding, which is super Dutch, and it's about the way we talk in Dutch, or the things we say, or the things we say in accident. And actually it's a collection of all these short columns or essays. It was super fun. I had so much fun reading it. I was super glad I read it, and I just keep laughing all the time because this is super funny, but it's Dutch, and if you can't read Dutch, then you don't really can do anything with this book. But it was super fun. I highly enjoyed it, and it was a nice change. I don't really read anything that much in Dutch, or I don't really read books that aren't novels, so this one was super fun, and I'm glad I got to read it, even though, you know, it wasn't what I would usually pick, but I already owned it, and I wanted to read it, and it was super fun. So I think I will also read another book by this author, by Paul Cornelissen, and ah, yeah, super fun, super funny. I highly recommend it to anyone who can read Dutch. And then the last book in March I read actually was a graphic novel, and it is Anya's Ghost. And I was happily surprised by this book. I thought it would be like a nice book, but it was surprisingly good. I really liked it. It is about a Russian girl trying to fit in and making friends, and obviously it's about a ghost because it's called Anya's Ghost, and it has this really nice color scheme. It's all in this kind of purple, which may look a bit gray on camera, but it's really like all kinds of purple, and it's really nice, and I did really enjoy it. It surprised me because it was even better than I suspected, even though I heard YouTubers rave about this book, how good it would be. And I really love to read some graphic novels, and yeah, that's the story behind this one. I think you should check it out if you really like graphic novels or that kind of stuff, because it was really fun and I highly enjoyed it. So that was my March wrap up, and now I will go on to my April TBR. First I will show you books I was planning on reading, and then I will do about the challenge where I pick like what book to read. So first I've got Peter Pan, and I already not finished, I didn't finish it. I already started reading this book, and so far I think it's nice. I'm not really sure how to feel exactly about it because I'm kind of bothered by Peter Pan himself. He's kind of a weird character, but I'm liking the book because, you know, everyone knows the story of Peter Pan, at least the Disney version. At least I know the Disney version. So it's really fun to read like this version and to notice the difference and to really know the story. Then I have a graphic novel that I want to read, and it is American Born Chinese. You might also have seen it in my book haul video, but this is also, I believe, a story about fitting in, and there are 3 different stories, I believe, that might come or might not come together, because I haven't read it yet. I'm not too sure, but I think it will be really nice because it was recommended to me. And then I also have a book that I was really excited about, that I am really excited about, and it is The Mirror Road of Melody Black. It's by Kevin Extons, and you might also have seen this book on my channel, but I really want to read it. It is from the author of The Universe vs. Alex Woods, and I'm super excited because I love that book, and I'm really curious if this book will, be as good as The Universe vs. Alex Woods. And if it is, or if it is even like a tiny bit as good, then I will probably love it, and I'm so excited about reading it. So that are the books that I'm going to read this month, and I'm going to try it definitely, but that aren't all the books because I still got my TBR jar challenge, which is really exciting. So I will just look and pick one and see what it will be. Maybe you will see it first and you can read it because it's upside down. Read a book someone else picks. Well, I can tell you right now what book that's going to be because I'm alone here right now. But when I've got someone else to pick a book, I will start reading it probably very soon this month because I will try and read a book someone else picks, which can be really exciting. I hope they pick a book I already own. That is probably the best. Maybe I'll just let them pick a book I already own. But this will be exciting. This will be very exciting because, now I will have to put the book I read in someone else's hands, and that might be very, I don't know, it feels like I have less control, and that might be exciting. Maybe I will read something very exciting that I wouldn't probably have picked myself, so that's going on. So that was my wrap up and TBR. I will still try to complete the challenge I didn't finish some previous month about reading a book that's 500 pages or more. But I didn't really like the book that was 500 pages or more, so that was kind of hard and I didn't really have a replacement, so that was happening. But this was my wrap up video with these books and my TBR video for April with these books and a mystery book that I haven't decided yet. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like this video or comment or even subscribe to my channel, then there will be more of me. And I hope you have a great day, enjoy life and be happy. Goodbye.